Hi, everybody. This is Saad for the Sad Truth. I'm back in Montreal after a trip to Southern California where I took a much needed break and also did numerous appearances, including the Joe Rogan Show, Reasonable Doubt with Mark Garagos and Adam Carolla. I also did David Smalley's uh, Dogma Debate, which should be up soon. The Dave Rubin Report. I also did Jamie Glazoff's show, The Glazoff Gang, and delivered a lecture at Google's main campus, which is not yet been posted, and I hold out hope that it will be soon. In any case, yesterday I posted some comments upon returning to Montreal, which I thought I would read for you here. So what I'm reading now is something that I wrote yesterday, and it refers to some of the responses that I saw on my social media regarding the tragic events that unfolded in Virginia. So here we go. Yesterday was the last day of my most recent trip to SoCal, which I spent at the beach. I traveled back to Montreal last night on a red-eye flight and arrived early this morning. Despite my extreme fatigue, nearly zero sleep, I've since managed to catch some of the dreadful details that took place yesterday in Virginia. Needless to say, I condemn any and all forms of hatred. That said, I feel it grossly inappropriate when few enemies of reason question why I or other public figures had not weighed in on this tragedy until now. This expectation is grotesque and wrong-headed for countless reasons. It is one of many manifestations of Ostrich Parasitic syndrome. I have not weighed in on the violations of human rights in Balochistan. I have not weighed in on the Chinese occupation of Tibet. I have not weighed in on the ravages that are being committed by MS-13 in many American cities. I have not weighed in on the sex trafficking of young women in Eastern Europe. It is not as though I need to weigh in on every dreadful reality in order to, quote, prove to some idiot that I am fair and balanced in my treatment of world affairs. Oncologists focus on cancer. Using ostrich logic, they are being, quote, biased and unfair, close quote, to those who suffer from diabetes or depression. Hey doctor, you are such a hypocrite. Cancer this and cancer that. I never heard you mention a thing about the ravages of malaria. Bigot! With the passing of every day, I am more convinced that the West is facing a crisis of reason. Regrettably, hate has always existed within the human heart. This is nothing new. What is new, though, is the complete and full departure from reason that has afflicted a large number of people within our societies. The causes of this collective rejection of reason is the focus of my next book. I wish you all a good week.